Sometime today would be nice. The suspense is killing me. In your own time. Come on, I'm a busy man. I don't want to rush you, but
Oh, there's the homie. What's good, Venom? It was good seeing you earlier too, bro. All right, let's pin that up there. Okay, we good to go. Good to go.
stocks are looking good.
Table's almost full. Clean our weapons, set up. Go check out the Moonshine Shack. I think we have one that should be. If we got a Moonshine wagon ready to go. I'm not sure, but check. So because it's double or triple money, I forget which one. Uh, what I've been doing before I mix the mash for the Moonshine is I open up the collector's map. I go collect all the herbs, get the Creek Plum and the Caribbean rum. And so that's gonna bring you up to almost $500 every sale. So that's 495. It's the most you can make on the moonshiner right now, which is what's that? Double, double money. I think it's triple on the moonshine story missions or something like that. Anyway, if any of the homies get on this game today with me within the next hour and a half, 2 hours max, then we can do the missions together because they're difficult. The one on the boat is difficult, so I'm trying to run like two of those today if possible. Fire up posse. See if we can make some stew. Cowboy
Got
bean
some
stew.
restaurant quality stew simmering in the pot.
I never understood why Crips try to take the credit like he cooking shit. This food will never make no stew. It's always us making the stew. Why is he taking credit for it? I don't get it. Okay, so to get some easy gold, eat 3 camp stews today, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna do any daily challenges. Unless it's like, kill 4 ducks or something like that. But right here at camp, eat 3 stews, get some gold. Check out what clean these up. What's up, Jay? Yeah, I haven't done a legit Red Dead stream in a minute. I've been posting some clips here and there. I still got like 4 more clips I need to edit before I post them up on the channel. Just some random fights. You know how I'll go on here. Random griefers. Couple of good shootouts I need to edit. Okay, so for the last, I say, 3 weeks, I've been solid grinding. Not as much as I should have, but a lot more than I used to. And I was like at 80 or $100. Now I'm at almost $9,000 with 14 and a half gold and 21 of them blue ring. See right there? So not bad. I don't know how much more longer until this event is up. I think this is the last week to grind. So that's a little heads up if you're trying to grind out. Let me order some stuff too. I don't like my camp right here. Oh, I'm gonna move my camp to the Grizzly so it's right next to my moonshine. Yo, Venom, I know GTA you got on with us a few times, a while back, way, way back, but I'm trying to remember if you ever got on this with us. I think you used to play this, right? Yeah, I got all this good stuff here already.
You know, I was just thinking, it's been years now since
Yeah,
I slept with four
yeah, I
walls
think
on
I
my
remember
bed,
you played this.
and even longer with four walls and a roof. But I've never been happier.
Where I think you played this like earlier than I did, right? Because I think you like did you get all like the outlaw passes and stuff with like the different color wraps for your guns and the those dope ass um masks for your horses and stuff? Yeah, see? Bro, you should get on just for the fun, stream it and show us your horses and stuff. That'd be dope. I want those masks so bad. Like we've been crying about this in the streams, in the chats, on forums, just like because you already know how Rockstar get, right? They're just updating the shit out of GTA 5. And then like they were saying, I was reading in a couple comments, right? Because I scroll through when Hazard drops videos, I go through the comments and stuff to see what like the updates and what people feel. Everybody's like, bro, even though they abandoned the game, just drop the passes in so everybody who still loves it and still plays it can get it. You know? Drop in like one or two passes. And there's other passes too for other stuff that I heard about besides the outlaw pass. So that we can get a chance. But a lot of people in the comments were saying they're really fixated on GTA 6 because once GTA 6 drops, that's it. Everybody that plays GTA 5 and this game is gonna head over there. So it's like they're stuck like Chuck. But eh, you know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, I love to fight on here too. I'm not the greatest fighter on here, but I love to fight. It's fun because there ain't really much to do. But since my other account got banned, this is the newer account, right? So I have to grind all over again. And which sucks because not only did I get banned, my account is linked also to GTA, right? So all my cars and stuff, like I think there might be a way I can get my stuff back, but I kind of researched it, got lazy, and I was just between that work and just life, I'm just like, oh man, I don't know if I really want to sit down and try to really bust my brains trying to figure out how to get this fixed. You know what I'm saying? But it's a shame though, man. Because all those years of all that hard work I don't put in, not just by myself, but with the crew, with BK and everybody, and Elmo, Milo, and Red Diamond, and just grinding with Poison and all the cars and random people that I met that stayed up till like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, tired, yawning and shit, hungry, you know what I'm saying, kids looking for attention, wifey needed attention, all this different stuff. And then you just try to like, okay, hold on, let me get that one more car because it's rare and it's got the bennies and all of that hard work, man. And it's just like now it's just like can't even get to it no more. So I was saying two things to myself. Like if I can't get it back, I just gotta deal with it and start all over again. But it's 2025. There's a lot of new cars coming out. Plus, I think Shout out to my boy Brooklyn, man. I think he was saying we might be able to transfer over whatever we got from the PS5 over to the PS6. But I'm thinking that if the PS6, what the hell am I talking about? GTA 5, Jesus Christ, GTA 6, GTA 5, 6, GTA 6 should have better cars, should have better graphics, better cars, better missions, all that. Because if not, it's just like playing GTA 5 again. So what would be the point? Then there's rumors about Red Dead Redemption 3. Why would you make a Red Dead Redemption 3? Which no, you want to make a Red Dead Redemption 3? Bring it on. By all means, I'll be there. But this game's not even complete, so why start another game unless they want to start fresh with new maps and whatever, right? Okay, I think we're good to go check out the Moonshine. I collect everything. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, what's this over here? Over here. Right. Let me check the lobby and see who up in here. Low ranks, low ranks, low ranks, low ranks, low ranks. Yeah, yeah, we're good in here. We're good in here for now. All right, let's go check. What I noticed though, for the most part, even griefers, nobody has ever messed with me. And I don't want to jinx it and shit, but nobody's ever messed with me, and I don't mess with anybody else when they're selling the moonshine. It's pointless. That's a straight grind mission, right? To grief somebody on the moonshine, you're just the lowest scumbag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wagons, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I grief wagons. I grief them by myself. I grief them with my crew. I grief them with just another person with me. That's fun. That it's part of the game to do so, right? You get grief, you grief back, whatever. But if anybody, you see anybody, if I see anybody
Ah,
griefing somebody
bonjour.
selling their
You've been
moonshine,
away
I'm
on
gonna grief
some
that person,
travels,
griefing that person.
yes?
So this thing's still building
I
up. We got
have
probably
some
like 25
ideas.
minutes, 45 complete. Yeah, what is it? Well, I think it's 48 minutes from beginning to end to complete a perfect moonshine. So we got about 20, 45 minutes left. So this one is gonna sell for almost 500 bucks. So that's all right.
À plus tard.
Oh, you get gold for that too, yeah? And 200 XP. All right, we ain't gonna dance today. Got some money to make. You know what? Let me share out this live too, real quick.
When's this party gonna start anyway? I want to drink.
All right, y'all. All right, let's go hustle.
By the
So
way,
we could go do some.
I see we have some fresh customer.
We can go do some collecting right See if Madame Nazar is on the map today. That's something that puzzles the hell out of me. Why don't they? Why isn't Madame Nazar always on the map though? Like she'll pop up randomly, or she's not there at all, and then you got to go to Twitter or something to go find her, or see if somebody posted it on YouTube. I don't know why she's not just on the map. It's like you got to activate her. But I noticed when you start collecting, she'll pop up on the map. So, but anyway, we'll move our camp too. I hate that back one. So let's go down to camp, camp, size of location will be large, and let's go put it right here, right next in the Grizzlies, which is right over there, right there. So we're close by. When I'm grinding like this, I like to keep my stuff really close by. All right. Where's it at? Oh, you know what? I gotta go find Nazar. But let's lost jewelry. Like I don't know what to collect. Let's do. All right, let's do some lost jewelry. I don't think I've ever really done lost jewelry. I don't remember doing lost jewelry. Oh, there's one right there, emerald. Where else? We got one right there, right down the street. Got one right here above the overflow, and then we have one right next to my camp, like right above it. Where I usually go fishing, so we're good. I noticed too, like whatever area you stop to open up these maps, that's where those things will spawn. And I got a wagon if anybody wants to jump on and make some money. Oh, I think for these you got to pull out the metal detector and just stick these on. Oh, that's a daily challenge too, so we're gonna get more gold. Uh, Next one we'll hit up. think this one might be in the house. Zeus, what up, bro? Did I get married? No, my son got married. My son got married to his elementary school sweetheart. So yeah, it was a blessed weekend, man. Yeah, man, huge congratulations. Shout out to my son, Mark the Shark. He streams too. He doesn't stream the way I do, but he does stream. He's got a gaming channel too. What's up, my boy? Zeus, you be having me cracking up as you already know. With those memes. I think you send me the best memes because sometimes people send you some cornball shit. But you always send me some funny stuff, bro. I don't get to check them right away, but when I do, I gotta go through all of them. They're freaking hilarious, bro. Yeah, but good to see you up in here though, Zeus. I know we hang once in a while on IG when I go on there. But I was on TikTok, right? And we were just lounging in the living room today eating breakfast, and I was finding these foods. So I seen these dudes from Toronto, two of them, and bro, I've found over 25, maybe even more, probably like 35 food spots within an hour vicinity that look bomb, bro. Like, gonna take me out of my element a bit because you know me, I like to bring my food home and mukbang it like in my little studio. But I'm gonna start food vlogging, man, because like these places I want to try it fresh and hot there whilst I'm there. Uh, but some bomb spots though, bro. So, and I've been kind of stagnant a bit because I don't have my filming stuff set up because my basement apartment's being done, and we had to take a break for 2 weeks because my big bro and father they're out of town, right? So it's kind of like on standstill, and the ventilation system they put in was good, but it's not big enough, so we're gonna have professional people come in to do that. So basic, but it's just getting it done, right? The wall, the all the wood and stuff is up. The electrical has got to get done this week. They got to redo the venting, like I said. Then when they put up the drywall, then the floor, then the drywall, and the installation and all that, then the painting, right? Then finally, all the windows and the doors and all that stuff. So it's still gonna take a little while, and that's why I can't really film the way I feel. I gotta catch daylight or film in the car. It's just been between that and work. I haven't had the motivation or the setup set to do what I do, and that's why it's just been like little quick drops here and there. But when I do get my setup fully back and running, dude, it's over. It's over. I'm excited too. I can't wait. My boy RDR Food Reviews, man. Shout out to RDR. He's back too. He took a long break. Oh wow. You been watching any Mark Wiens lately? I need to catch up. I think he went to Mexico. What is? It's on a bunch of OnlyFans content. What's on a bunch of OnlyFans content? when you, when you get your basement done. Oh wow. Oh man. It's gonna be a real good time though, man. I can't wait. Mark Wiens, he has a couple restaurants open too. I seen some couple food bloggers. What the hell is it? wolves try to come up on me right there. Yeah, he's got his own restaurant. Don't remember the name. It's kind of a crazy name, but I see mixed reviews on it though. But it's Mark Wiens though, man. If you open a restaurant, which he did, a few of them, your shit needs to be top tier, bro. Top tier. You know, when I go to visit one day, if I'm blessed to go visit Thailand and go to one of his restaurants and try out his food, I want to be like, oh wow, oh the sauce, oh look at the fat, oh wow. I want to be like that. You know what I mean? That's what he says. I know he lives in Thailand, but you cheap ass dude. Yeah, bro, and he can afford it, bro. He's been doing this food thing for he's a goat in this. I don't even like to use that term. That term is hella frowsy to me, goat. But he's the OG vet. You know what I'm saying? In the food travel game. So you got the money, dude. Like hook it up properly. You should be beating Chef Ramsay. You best believe. If I was blessed like that to open up a restaurant or a few of them, whatever, a Snoopy Eats friggin' Grub Shack, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have an 8 to 12 hour slow smoke, juicy, fatty, delicious brisket. You're gonna get some bomb ass ribs, three different styles. You're gonna get Caribbean food flavors. You're gonna get mac and cheese with beef chunks on top. You're gonna get my loaded homemade tacos, my special Snoopy Eats loaded nachos. I mean, my shit'll be hooked up, bro. Beef patties, homemade fresh, and then have specials on the weekend with like special different types of soups, Caribbean soups that people don't know about that are bomb. You know what I mean? Homemade fresh bread, mom's recipe. You know what I'm saying? Bring some island flavors to it. I mean, I better hook it up, dog. Okay, so we gotta cross that lake. It's on the other side. You said, yeah, did your youngest daughter go to the wedding? I only saw your No, she doesn't live close to us. She lives with her mom a couple hours. Canada's big, bro. And she lives, I think, a 2 hour flight from where we're at. So no. Matter of fact, you just remind me. I need to send her some pictures. But Chanel, yeah, Chanel went. What do we have over here? Over there. What is this sheet right here? Just one plant. What is it? Don't tell me it's a burdock root. Of course. One burdock root? Like they make it look so special. I think I gotta cross this damn lake. Come on, ninja. Oh, they put it right that over here. Oh, look. That's sick. I've never seen a treasure collector over here. I used to just come over here to fish. Bro, yeah, this my horse be dropping bolos, bro. Huge shit too. You know, horses take massive shits, bro. Let's open up this treasure chest. Cuz, give me some infinite gold, cuz. Pearl neck. There's something else over here too. What's this? This box was glowing. Oh no. Yeah. All right. So we got the jewelry set up. Let's see if Nazar's ass is doing some crazy dance on the map somewhere. Watch her pop up now. Look, see, I told you. Look, you gotta go to Blackwater, dog. Once you do the treasure map, I think you know what? I think that's the hack to find her. If you guys can't find Madame Nazar on the map, open up a treasure map. Then she'll pop up on the map. Now we going fast travel that way, Doc. Get up out of here real quick. Head over to Blackwater. I need to come back over here and catch some fish. Catch some fish and cook it on the grill and be like, ah, oh, hell no. What? Bro, is that a horse right there? Yeah, that looks like somebody's horse right there, dog. Look at this white horse right here. Oh, I wonder if I can catch it. Oh man, too bad I couldn't keep this horse right here. Damn, dog. That's a beautiful horse, man. Too bad you can't keep it. Let me skin these damn wolves out. Yo, Zeus, you know what I would love to do on here? I think I need to make a third channel because I want to start posting like my gambling. I want to start posting like different types of vlogs and stuff like that. Like have a mixed channel because I want to try to keep this strictly gaming. I do post every once in a while. I'll post like some bingo wins. But what I want to do is I want to watch movies with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shows and shit, clips and shorts and reactions and stuff. But I don't want to do that on here because I want to get this channel monetized. It takes forever too. But I don't go super hard on here like I should. That'd be cool to do like Friday, Saturday, Sunday evenings and just freaking grab a snack and chill movie nights. This game, well, of course, like with most games, you have story mode, right? And you have online. This is online. So the point of it, I mean, some people are more a fan of the storyline. Like Big Heck, he loves the storyline. Don't get me wrong, the storyline on this is banging. But I like the online play because you can do different types of missions like that. Like I said, there's other online players in here right now. I haven't bumped into any, but you can fight different crews. Grind, make money. But I want the rare stuff. And like I said, they need to drop those passes. Rockstar abandoned this game, so like there's stuff I want that I don't have. And because like I said, my other account got banned, this is a new account, so I want to grind up. I got to grind on this and GTA. But GTA 6 is dropping pretty soon, so pretty much everybody and their mother's going to be over there, right? So trying to fast travel, they're not letting me. There we go. You haven't played GTA since then? Damn. Bro, GTA 5, even though like it's pretty much like kind of played out for us because we've been playing that shit for years. For somebody who hasn't played that, bro, you have years of fun on that. Like the heists on there, I gotta say, even though they're boring for us now. But when you're on with your crew and you're all streaming, you're having a good time, you're laughing and maybe having a drink or whatever, and you're doing the diamond heist or you're doing whatever together as a crew, like it's hella fun, bro. Well, you came through many times when I streamed that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is boring because we've been on there for over 5 years, longer than that, playing it. But if you haven't played it, bro, it's something that'll keep you going for a very long time. It's fun. especially when you can glitch the game. Some people are old fashioned. They don't believe in glitching. I don't. I love to glitch. Oh, it would not let me fast travel. Not fast travel. There. Fuck. This nigga said Miami Vice. Vice City, though. Oh damn. Oh wow. Bro, I've been a gamer since video games came out. We just didn't know that term, bro. And we didn't have internet all like that. You remember ColecoVision, Atari. Well, I don't know how old you are, but um, like Atari, the first Sega, the first Nintendo, stuff like that. Well, we was killing it back then. Growing up in California on the west side, right there next to Campbell. I went to Campbell Middle School, right next to the jungle. Uh, and Cupertino lived there too. Some of the best years of my life, bro. Gaming, then you have friends. Your mom let like 2 or 3 friends sleep over from the same complex, right? Friends you go to school with, play with every day. Come over. Mom's and pops would go get pizza or KFC, chips and dip. We bust out the Mike Tyson punch out on the power pad, boy. Yeah, we be on it, dog. Like then we got tired of playing video games. We go outside and play handball on the wall, catch lizards. Yo, the laundromat had this little vent underneath it, and this wild cats would have kittens that were hella cute. We used to try to catch them and shit. Caught one before, and they clawed the shit out of us, man. They're sharp ass claws. Don't get too close though to a mother cat and her kitten. Boy, shit. But yeah, we used to do all kinds of shit, and we had this big ass creek in our backyard. If you walk out, we had the backyard patio, and then it was like kind of like there was no railing or fence or nothing. It was just like this long ass drop down to the bottom, big ass creek bed, a little. I wouldn't say a lake, more like a creek, like a mini lake, but definitely a creek. And we used to catch all kinds of crawdads and frogs and different species of lizards and all these different colorful birds. I miss my childhood, man. We used to ride bikes like crazy too. BMS, Mongoose, what was the Skyline?
There are not
There'd be
many
like
so
a clique of anywhere
distinguished in my
between four,
service.
6 to 8, sometimes
Welcome.
10 of us, and
I
we'd be
am
just
sure there is
we'll
something
leave
here
the
to
city, dude, and
pique your
ride bikes. We'll ride bikes for
curiosity.
like 2, 3 cities and come back. Like when we was kids, bro, like man, we was off the hood. Let's buy some more stuff for her for the map. 35 of September. That's what's. Oh yeah, it's September too. I'm September. I'll be 49. I think I'll be 49. Yeah, I'll be 49. Get some antique bottles,
Welcome then, and happy hunting.
coins,
I know you will be lucky with
uh,
this.
heirloom, wildflowers.
Good luck then. I am sure this will be a most
Um,
productive partnership.
I'm just gonna buy some more of these feathers. Where they at? Light feathers.
Done.
You said shit. You lived a rich lifestyle. I opened my door when I was a kid. Ain't nothing but dirt for miles. Where'd you grow up, bro? Well, my mom didn't work when I was young until I was like up until like 15, 14, 15. She didn't work. She was typical stay-home mom, right? My pops was a welder. But back in those days, rent was like between
Perhaps you wonder why the police never interfere with my
600
work.
and 800 bucks, depending.
It is
Right?
simple.
Those good old days.
I
Late
stroked them
80s,
under the chin and
early
whispered
90s,
sweetly into their
before rent
ears
started to
until they
slowly
knew
take off.
all
And if
the
it
pins
like
I
they raised the rent,
knew.
it'd be like 50 bucks, 100 bucks. It wasn't nothing really. Like my dad made good money, but we were kids and it wasn't that expensive. We lived in Meridian Heights. If you ever look up San Jose, California, Meridian Heights, you'll see the neighborhood I grew up in. We had a KFC right when you come out of our complex, townhouse.
Be
I think it
careful
was like
your
a
phones
2 minute
around
walk where
here.
we used to
All
catch
is
the
not
bus to
as
go to
it
school. There
seems.
was a KFC right there, dude. Me and my boy Calvin used to smash, bro. Oh man, good times. They used to have these little chocolate pudding pies, bro. Oh, and chicken littles. I used to get like 4 chicken littles. They were cheap. I think they were like 50 cents. 50 cents or something like that, and then get like 4 Chicken Littles and a chocolate pie
There are
after
some things
school.
I would like,
Yeah, because you used to get
especially.
allowance, right? I
Of
think like
course,
10 or
I
20 bucks a
pay
week or something like
handsomely
that.
for them.
And man, and we used to sell candy too to make extra money. We was hustling since we was young, dog. I think I got everything I need right here. Yeah.
Hmm. I
And
often
I don't
think
think
I
the
should
moonshine
charge
is ready
more
yet,
for
so we'll
that.
go collect some herbs real quick. So we have them. So let's open up a treasure map. Yeah.
Oh, you held on to that one, huh? I understand.
Yeah, we used to sell candy. And then when we moved from the west side to south side San Jose, we stayed over there in the corner of Blossom Hill and Snell next to the light rail station. Cozy ass parks. First, second, and third parks. And each park was like a huge amount of like what do you call them? Townhouses. And it went around like almost like a horseshoe circle type thing. And then it had a huge grass field in the middle, a bench on one end, and then on the opposite end, it also had like a two basketball courts. Well, a basketball court with two hoops, one on each side, right? It's like a full court. And that's where I met a lot of life homies that I knew for all my life. That I still know to this day. And what was I gonna say? Uh, there was a dude. He was half white, half Korean, I think, or Vietnamese. He was half white, half Asian. I forget what his mom was. His name is Rich. His name is Rich, right? Like short for Richard. And him and his dad would go to the factory, I think Trolley or wherever they used to get all the candies. You remember them little gummy hamburgers, gummy hot dogs made by the brand called Trolley? I don't know if you've ever heard of Trolley, but they make these little burgers and hot dogs, but they were gummy candy. But it had everything. It had like the lettuce, tomato, cheese, all that. You remember that Trolleys? And then he used to sell um super lemons, like the lemon heads, but there weren't lemon heads. Though he sold lemon heads too, but he used to share. Remember Cherry Clan candies and the grape ones, and then you had, of course, the classic lemon heads. But then there was an Asian store, bro, and they used to sell something called super lemons. I don't know if you ever heard of super lemons, but this is old school right here. So you get a big ass pouch, right? And then you get these individual packets, this little lemon drop candy inside, but it was extremely sour. But we used to go ham on those, bro. They were so good. I used to eat those until my tongue. I used to cut my tongue up. That's like because they were super sour, bro. They were way more sour than Warheads. And then you had super lemons. Those were a big hit. Everybody they didn't even though people knew you can go and get a bag for like $10 or $20 or whatever. People would just buy candy off of you. They wouldn't even go to the store and buy like the big bag and say, "Oh, you know, fuck it, I'll just go buy a big bag." They would just support us, like buy candy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Daniel? Cheers, cheers, cheers. Yeah, we just up in the chat talk about like the old school days, the best days, man. Retro times, man. Like when we had the best video games, growing up, playing outside, riding our bikes, and we was just talking about like candy and shit like that. Just reminiscing. But I gotta say, dude, sometimes like my parents and my family members would get on my damn nerves because they're Caribbean and we're mixed, right? So we're Caribbean, Black, Portuguese, Indian, we're mixed up, right? But that's strict
You are not yet grown
Caribbean, like growing up, man. I had to break free from that, but I used to have a lot of issues though, like trying to get out and play and shit. But when we did, boy, we was gone. We didn't just stick around the neighborhood. We loved our neighborhoods, but we used to go all over the place, different neighborhoods. And that's how I met a lot of people too. Not even knowing that some of those neighborhoods were claimed by different gangs, but we didn't know nothing about that. Like we didn't care either. We wasn't scared of shit. Didn't give a shit what you was claiming. Whether you was there was no Bloods in my neighborhood, but there was a lot of Crips scattered around and a gang of Nortes and Serenos too. But like I said, growing up, we didn't know about none of that shit. And then when we did, even then when we started knowing about it, we didn't really care because we was like, well, we were athletes, bro. Soccer fool up quick. Like we didn't give a shit. We played football and light your ass up on the spot too. We would beat somebody up just if they didn't play the game right. Like we wasn't worried about no gang members. Nigga. A gang member can't run. Well, we was strong, tough, full of energy, youngsters playing sports. We didn't care about your bandana, what color shoestrings you got on. You'll catch a hot one in your mouth too. We didn't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? But we were young. Like we didn't care about that. I mean, we was just all about going out and having fun. Anybody got in our way, get laid out. But we used to race with remote control cars. Boy, especially when you got a little older, you got a little bit more money, then you and the homies go to like a burger spot or go get some chili cheese fries or a whistle dog or some shit. You know what I mean? There was no drinking and smoking and none of that. We was just kids having fun, man. Strong ass youngsters that showing out, you know? Always into girls since a very, very, very young age. Super highly attracted to pretty girls, man. I used to, man, whew, but and we used to try to see who could get the most numbers and stuff. Boy, we wasn't for play back in the 80s, dog, in the 90s. Late 80s. So when I say late 80s, I'm talking about like 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. But the era from after 80s, from I say from 87 to 91, those are like super highlighted years for me, man. Especially when I used to go summer vacation and spend time with my cousins, right? They were like a 15-minute walk from where I used to live to their neighborhood. And I'd go over there with my backpack with like 2, 3 days of clothes and go over there and stay for like 3, 4 days. And then we'd wake up and then like my cousin Troy and Ryan, their uncle, my uncle Patrick, he was hella cool, bro. We used to collect all kinds of like football cards and comic books, right? You name it, we did it, dog. Remote control car. I wanted the turbo hopper so bad, bro. My cousin got it before me though, right? And yeah, we get up like on a Saturday morning, eat cereal, you know what I'm saying, get ready quick, run outside. We was racing remote control cars. And then we gather up a couple neighborhood kids, like 8 of us, four on the team, play football in the grass, like right there. Then go swimming, then hit the vending machine, you know what I'm saying? And then watch football. My uncle would take us to like Malibu. We go kart racing. He give us all like $25 each and change, like tokens and shit. And we'd have like everybody have like $25 to toast. We'd play our hearts out on the arcade. Then he'd be like, here, come, let's go eat some pizza. We go eat pizza, hot dogs, man. We used to have a blast, boy. I know these times, yeah, this internet generation, like they don't know. That's why I say we have the best generation, right? Anybody can say they have the best generation, but these kids don't have the best generation. They have everything at their fingertips, yeah. They're in the age of high tech shit, yeah. But y'all didn't come up when we didn't have internet, dude. We didn't even have pagers, dog. If I wanted to go kick it with you, Zeus, I'd have to get on my bike, ride over to your house, knock on the door, and ask your parents if you could come out and play. Then we go kick it. You know what I'm saying? Drinking from the water hose, playing tag. You know what I'm saying? Big wheels. Remember big wheels up? Yeah, Transformers. I used to love my boy Chauncey. He lived in these tall ass apartments. He had Soundwave and Soundwave. He had multiple Transformers, but he had Soundwave. And Soundwave was my favorite Decepticon from Transformers with the tapes and shit. And I used to always want him, dude. I used to contemplate in my mind stealing them, but he was my friend, so I never stole them. But he let me overnight keep them one time. And but yeah, those days we had the best. Watching Back to the Future and the Goonies and Lost Boys and all those classic movies back in the day, like on TV with my family, my cousins and stuff, and homies. Watching Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th and all those good ass movies. Like, that's what I'm about. And that's when wrestling was dope too. WWF, like Randy Macho Man Savage, Junkyard Dog, Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Coco Beware, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, like old school. I'm old school. When you want to know old school, I'm super old school. I remember we used to go to this little convenience store. It was called Little Grocer, man. Anybody that's a Northern California native, I don't know if they had this place anywhere else, but in Northern California, if you're a Northern California native like I am, and you know about Little Grocer, man, pull up. Little Grocer had the best snacks, bro. They had the WWF ice cream bars. You guys remember that? It was like a vanilla cake on both sides, and it had this thick 1 inch thick slab of this bomb ass creamy vanilla ice cream in the middle. And you get your favorite wrestlers' faces imprinted on them on the cake side, right? Man, those are the best. I don't know if you guys did. If you Google it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Used to get those. I'm trying to remember what else I used to get, but yeah, there's no argument there when we say we had the best generation. Our generation was the best. Like, there's no argument with that at all. And even when like pagers came out, like those were dope times too. But we were more mature and we were more focused in on girls than anything. But I miss it back in the day when, yeah, you were interested in girls, but we were still kids playing. Right before you hit that teenage mark. Those are the best times right there. Oh, you gotta check the thing, heck. You gotta check your notification bell and just click it to all or whatever it is, because there's three functions on it, right? I seen a video pop up the other day though. Some chick was doing like, if you're not getting your notifications, here's what you do, and you'll always get your notifications. I forgot what it was. I remember if I needed to do some homework, I used to go to the public library, find a certain page of whatever, yep, and just hope someone didn't rip out the page. Man, yeah, hell yeah, bro. Going to the library. Heck, we were just talking about back in the day when we were kids, bro. I was telling them growing up in Northern California when like in the 80s, late 80s, I was telling them like basically from like 1985 to 1991, the innocent era before all the serious gang banging and stuff, like at least before I got involved with that shit. And I was only like deeply heavy into the activities for about maybe a solid 2 years. But I'm more of a mellow, calm soul. You know what I mean? I only I never like issues and shit like that. I only if I was with my folks and they were like all hyped up and shit, and that's a different story, right? But I was more like just chill. But that era right there, me and Zeus were just talking about before he came in, heck, it was the best times of our life, bro. Right before the pagers dropped. Was hung up on the wall, yeah. The phone rang, everybody heard it. Yeah. Remember them long ass wires, bro? And you could just like wrap your phone would be hanging up in the corner by the kitchen. You grab that bitch and come all the way around and jump in the corner on the couch next to the stairs. Kick your feet up. You're talking to girls for hours because girls, yo, they never shut up, bro. Love our women. I'm not even dissing, but those man, females can talk, bro. And they'll just be on if they're not on the phone with you trying to keep you on for hours, and be like, yo, I gotta go. Say, oh, so you don't want to talk? I'm like, yo, man, I'm trying to go outside. My homies is outside, right? But girls and their girlfriends, they'll just be on the phone, bro, 24/7, nonstop. But my mom was like that, bro. Just phone, 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 phone. I remember my dad used to be like, man, you still on the phone? Yo. And I'm talking phone calls before there was Star 69, and before there was like you know what I'm saying, like you be excited if your parents came home with an answering machine, be like, oh, I want to do the recording. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a Virgo thing. I'm a Virgo, yeah. I like my peace, yep. Also, don't care about that shit. Has nothing to do with me. I don't care about Shamika. Yeah, man, that's for real. Yeah, I'm already like, I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm a light being inside of this flesh. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of stuff I know that sometimes I share it, but it's a lot of research and stuff I do on my own with a few individuals, like the Four Horsemen on YouTube. I see La Shalom. Cosmo Cal, my brother Malachi Maccabee, Daryl Cosmon. You know, these cats, we have our little community. We break down a lot of information and shit like that. So for those of you guys that really know me, you know I'm deep on my history, my research, and all of that stuff. So, but then besides that, on top of that, I'm a Virgo, a true one at that. So you talk about nitpicky? Oh man, bruh. My wallet got to be put down in a certain place. My keys have to turn this way. I annoy myself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I catch myself now, and I try not to do that to other people. But it'll bug me, and I'll suffer quietly when I see like somebody leave something somewhere that shouldn't be there. Like it just bothers the hell out of me. That's why I used to love just being by myself because I'm a solitary creature. But I had to learn that if you know if I'm gonna have a family, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I have to learn how to deal with other people's bullshit. But I get it, you know. Hey, get the fuck out of my way, dude. You like that? I hate like you have the whole road, fool. Now you're dead. Like you want to run into me? Like these, they make these NPCs annoying. I kick the shit out of. What I do? I back fist that freaking horse. Man, fuck a witness, cuz. Oh, somebody trying to drive. You go backwards. Watch his ass out too. Three raid calls with the homies. Yup, yo. A lot of people used to get caught up, boy, talking shit, and you meet at the park, and they somebody getting their ass whooped. Cause you would call up somebody, be like, "Hey, you." It'll start off at school, be like, "Hey, man, so and so might not show up to school, but they was talking shit about you yesterday when you wasn't here." And you're like, "Ooh, whoop, whoop, so and so." Be like, "All right, yo, tonight when we get home, after you take a shower, get on three-way, fool." And they don't know you're on there, right? Then you'd be like, "Yeah, talking shit or whatever." Then you'd be like, "Hey, what's up, fool?" And then you're on the phone, gang banging on the phone until you meet that fool outside. Cause you gotta go to school, go to the same school. You gonna show up to school. Then you make a big circle. And then remember when right before you fight, hey, don't nobody jump in, anybody jump in, everybody jumping in. It's a one-on-one phase. I had a few of those little circle one-on-one phases at school. It was and everybody's like, ooh, ooh, fight, fight, and everybody just runs and makes a big circle. And then you don't want to hit the individual first. You know what I'm saying? Be like, get in your face, be like, hit me, the fool, hit me first. No, you hit me first. No, you hit me first. And you push and then they pushing you back, and pushing it back till somebody gets fed up and drops the first bomb. All stack, square up, cuz. And that's when you legitly didn't like somebody because they was talking shit. It wasn't no racist shit. It wasn't no set tripping or none of that. It was just like, you's a punk, dude. You a punk. Who called me a punk? Your mama. What? Bop, 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 bop. You just squabbling, boy. And you know, a lot of cats didn't like to fight skinny dudes. Like I was a skinny dude all my life, but we were skinny and like rock solid, right? Playing sports all day. You're just skinny and lean and fit. You know what I'm saying? You're always out playing football, riding bikes. So bro, you could fight for like 3-4 minutes straight and not get winded because we're out playing till the sun goes down, bro. That's you know what I mean? But yeah, those are the good old days, man. And then a Kempo karate studio had opened up on the south side in San Jose where we lived, and I used to fall in love. I used to always go and watch and just like watch them train and stuff like that. I always wanted to train, but my parents either at the time couldn't afford to put me in. They always say, "No, we will, we will, we will." And I knew they were, but they didn't put me in soon enough. My cousins signed up, and they were like, "Ask your mom again if you could sign up." And then one day, the instructor came out and he said, you can't be out here just like staring into the studio. It's either you sign up or you have to leave, or I'll have to call the cops to make you leave." And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "Because it's stealing." I said, "Stealing? How's it stealing?" Fool, I was like, "You're tripping, dude." He's like, "Listen, you're looking at us train. You're looking at how we do techniques. That's stealing. So sign up or get out of here." I was like, "Whatever, fool." I dipped and I was upset about it. And then I think like a week or two later, my aunt was talking to my mom on the phone. They're like, "Okay," they had a family plan, and I got on. I came back, signed up. Oh, he used to let me clean the dojo for a little bit first, and then I signed up. because he seen like I kept coming around, kept coming around. And I started training in Kempo. And then Jeff Speakman came out with that movie, The Perfect Weapon. I fell in love. Fell in love with training. I just loved it, man. It was just so much fun and getting belts and shit. I just heard somebody creeping up on me. Yeah, and then so I studied Kempo and I fell in love with it. And then I did that for about I think 2 years straight there. I became assistant instructor and started teaching classes myself. He gave me the key to the dojo. He used to let me drive his cars. We had a little blue Geo Metro stick shift, and he'd be like, "Yo, go to the next dojo," because we were like out of belts. Go see Ted Sumner, who was another legend in Kempo. He had his own studio. Go over to Ted's and give him this list, and I give him the list, and he'd be like, "Okay," and he'll stock me up like this big gym bag full of like restock we needed for our dojo. I dump it in the car, Geo Metro, 15-minute drive there, 15-minute drive back. I was stalling out and shit. I didn't even know how to drive a Geo. Yeah, I didn't even know how to drive stick, bro. I used to just mess around with his car for fun. And then one day he was just like, yo, take the car and go. And I was kind of like shook, like, huh? Where is this at? And we didn't have GPS and none of that. You'd be like, okay, you make a right out here when you get out to the light, jump on the 4 or whatever free 280, take that. When you get off, make a left. You'll see a Taco Bell and an Arby's. Go down to that light, make a right, and he's off in the corner. I'm like, man, you have to remember that shit, bro. Or sometimes write it down on a piece of paper and you're driving and looking at, and I'm driving stick, bro, stalling out and shit, have to restart the car. I didn't know how to downshift properly, bro. I used to go straight to neutral, right back to one. Bro, it was messed up, bro. But hey, that's how we learn, you know? That's how we learn, man. Yeah, a little tiny ass Geo Metro, heck. Could barely fit in that. Yeah, but we used to do that. And then when his name was Mr. Pinto, right? Mexican cat. But he was a little weirdo too. Like I gave him his props, he knew his shit. Wrong little weird, small little Mexican dude, right? When I say small, this dude was like 5'4", 5'5" on a good day. Skinny but solid, right? And when this fool would grab you, dog, like his little skinny Mexican hands, they were like iron grips, bro. But I was strong too, right? So like he would do the techniques, and I think because he knew because he's older than me, right? But because I was a youngster, when he'd grab my wrist and tell me to do a certain technique, like twist and talent or whatever it was I was doing at the time. But anyway, the point, he would grab me, right? And then he would look at my eyes, dude, and grab and then like squeeze hella hard, like if he was testing my strength. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you, dude? You know what I'm saying? But then I see like how he used to like smack certain dudes and chicks on the booty and shit. And be like, nah, man, you can't be doing no stuff like that. Don't come around here trying to smack my ass, fool, because this is crib. They get like fuck around and just start socking you, fool. But yeah, he was weird like that, and a lot of people used to kind of complain secretly amongst themselves. But there was no like, it wasn't like nowadays, right? Like you know, what I'm saying like you'd have been in jail for that. Back then you have creepy people do shit, and then it was like kind of quiet and taboo to speak about it. That's how it was with this dude. But I was just like mentally, like out in my head, I would say to myself, dude, if you ever try some shit like that with me, dude, I'm gonna sock you up, dog. And I didn't want to get to that, right? So I didn't really. My whole point was like, he was a great teacher, but my favorite teacher was Mr. Gonzalez. This big ass Mexican dude, dog. This fool was like 6'2". He was an undercover police officer. Um, he was probably in his late 30s, early 40s at the time. Because like I said, I was young, right? I was a teenager. Mr. Gonzalez, he used to wear glasses, and he would come in 3 days a week and teach class. And he was strong as hell, dog. He was just like this beast, dude. Like, and him, I used to train with him. No, he was Mexican, dog. Mr. Gonzalez was full blown Mexicano too. Like, he even had a little accent and shit. But yeah, he was a Chicano. Okay, yeah, I don't know where he's from. I don't know if he was from Mexico, like southern. He wasn't like a southern Mexico. I think he was a Chicano, but I know he speaks Spanish because he had that little. You can hear it like when he pronounced it, where you can hear like you know what I'm saying. And again, there is a difference between border brothers and Chicanos when they talk. But whatever, man. This dude, This dude was a skull crusher, bro. And there was another Mexican dude, fool. He looked like a straight Apache warrior. His name was Casey Mendoza, bro. If I ever get a chance, I hope he's still alive, bro. I think I went looking for him the other day, Casey Mendoza. Anyway, this fool was a Mexican bolo that looked like an Apache warrior
I
Indian,
am
bro.
yours,
He
steely
had the
gamin.
that not like a mullet, but okay, back then Mexicans used to wear their hair slicked back. You know what I mean? Before they started like shaving Mongolians, like North Daniels would wear Mongolians, but this fool wasn't a Norte, dog. This fool was a straight. I don't even know what you call this dude, but he used to wear his hair back long. It was long. He had long hair, right? But it was slicked back, like if you put like grease in it and shit. Yeah, he used to, I swear to God, bro, this fool was a Mexican bolo. He had that big ass chest like bolo. He was just he looked like a tree stump, fool.
Prenez
And
votre
this fool, I
temps.
used to love not sparring with him. I used to love working out with him because he would help me to bench press because I was skinny. So he would show me how to bench press properly and breathe and focus my breathing and stuff. And then he'd be like, let's hit the bag. And he's all, I'll go first. And he's all, we're gonna do combos. And this fool would be like, do, hit. I felt bad for that bag. Yo, that bag would bend and the bag looked like it was in pain, bro. He'd be like, do. He'll throw like a left, right, and a kick. Bow. Left, right, kick. Bow with his left foot. Then switch off and do his right side, do his left side. He'll do like hook, uppercut, jab, bow with his shin, and this
J'attends
bag would just
votre
collapse, bro.
inspiration.
Bro, my eyeballs were like, like about to fall out of my head, cuz oh man, I'm telling, I put that on everything. That dude was sick with it, dog. So it was Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Mendoza, Casey Mendoza. I don't remember Mr. Gonzalez's first name. I think it might have been David or something like that. But you had Casey, and then you had this tall ass white dude. He was like 6 foot something too, uh big boned white dude named Thomas. I'll never forget Thomas. That dude, that white dude is suave, bro. Let me tell you, hit the bag. He was devastated on the
Ne vous
bag too,
pressez
and
pas
he
sur
had a
mon
lot of power,
tour.
but he didn't have nothing on Casey. But they used to spar off, bro. And I told this story before on one of my mukbangs, bro. Mr. Mendoza
Welcome,
and Thomas were
welcome. You
sparring
are
one day,
well.
bro.
We have
This
an
was epic
important
right here.
delivery today.
And they're going at it,
The
right?
buyer might not look
And I'm watching them
sophisticated,
and
but they
they're
have
sparring
orders
back and forth.
the
They're both
very
landing good
best
little
we
hits right
have
here, and it
to
started to kind of
offer.
get a little out of hand
Yes,
because
since
Thomas started to kind
linguistic
of take it a little
respect,
personal.
we
And
want them to
Casey's
come
all
back.
about control. He's like, listen, we're
Drive
sparring.
carefully
Yeah, we're
to
gonna have
all
contact, but we're not
theatrics.
killing each other, right?
Pas d'accident, je
But
vous en
Thomas started
conjure.
going in on Casey, right? And Casey was just kind of like, looking at him like, all right, bro, like take it easy. Like, remember, we're not full contact fighting. We're just sparring, right? We're a family here, right? But Thomas, I noticed like he was getting a little cocky and shit, and started he would he would hit Casey in the face kind of hard. Casey would kind of brush it off and look at him. I was like, oh shit, it's coming, dude. And then Casey just let off on him, like to let him know, like pow pow pow. And that made Thomas even more mad, bro. Then Thomas started throwing these hella hard kicks in his gut and shit. But then Casey started blocking. Yo, tell me why Thomas threw a kick. Casey did a inward block, broke his ankle, bro, on the block. And then Thomas threw a punch. He came in he tried to like really drop this one on Casey, man. And Casey stepped back. He tried to come again with a couple punches, like swing. Casey went blocked and broke his wrist, bro. Broke his ankle and broke his wrist. Put Thomas out of commission. I told you, Mr. Mendoza did not play, dog. I feel bad for anybody that try to squabble with this dude because when he hits you, it was like I don't know how to describe it, dog. It was just it was all bad, bro. Like you did not want you didn't want him even sparring with him
Hey there,
on
hold on.
easy level.
I'm doing inspections.
Bro, Mr.
Nice
Mendoza was no
load for
joke.
that wagon. Take
He
this
tore
cart
Thomas
to the
up, and I
back.
remember Thomas was so depressed a couple weeks later when he came back all casted up. It was embarrassing, but
Bring it up to here.
it was crazy,
Stuff
bro.
up that wagon, all right?
I'll never forget.
Doing wagon checks for Moonshine,
And
all
then
right?
we had this dude named Ruben,
Right.
another Mexican dude. He was my size, right? We were about the same age or whatever. He was a higher belt rank than me though, and he was just a show.
Can't imagine this wagon's
Ah,
empty.
I don't want to misjudge him. I don't think he was a show off. I think it was more competition with me because I had beautiful high kicks and strong ones too. But Kempo is law of the fist, and my teacher used to always say, "Listen, keep your kicks low. This is not
You know,
Taekwondo.
one of these days
We're
I'm
not
gonna
we're not here to
pay you
show
for
off.
poker.
Keep your kicks low." But I used to
You're
love
gonna
to show off
pay
my
up.
kicks, right?
Please.
And I think this dude felt some type of way because when I got my red belt for instructor and I started taking over classes because he used to teach class too, I think he got a little jealous. So Mr. Pino had paired us off to spar, right? Um, and he was like, Sean, you and Ruben set off the sparring first. You guys spar first, and then we'll have the teams follow behind you. So I was like, all right.
Nothing going here.
So
Keep
we're
on.
sparring and stuff, and this fool tried to show out like he's gonna do something, dog. I swept his leg, and he got pissed because he fell on his ass because I swept him. I stayed low, like my teacher told me. I swept him because he came up with like kind of like a high, like waist high kick. I swept him. He fell on his ass. He felt stupid, and I'm sitting there dancing on my toes like Bruce and like Muhammad Ali, right? And I go to reach out to my hand to help him up, and he's kind of like, "Nah, I don't need your hand." I was like, all right, fool, you want to have attitude? We're sparring then. There's no holding back. And we're sparring, pop, 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 tapping him in his face. He tried to get a couple shots in, did not phase me at all. And then I just did a reverse spinning side thrust, bah, hit him right in the stomach. He fell again. And that fool said he pulled his groin. And then he actually quit school after that. He quit Campo after that. I was like, yo, dude, what the hell's wrong with this dude? Oh, legendary, yo. Legendary. I see it right there behind me. There's another dude that came that I had to check him too. His name was Chad. He ended up being cool after, dude. A little white kid. He was a big white youngster though. And he was a black belt in Taekwondo. I guess he moved into our neighborhood because he came and was training with us, but he was a straight show off too. I showed him out on kicks. My kicks were actually way better than his. He was just more flexible. I could never do the splits. My kicks were quick and powerful with a lot of snap on them. His kicks were limber, like super flexible, elastic, like rubber bandy type. Yo, something over here is howling, dog. I think it's a legendary wolf. I gotta get to him. He's up on that hill. Fuck. I can't see. It's so dark. Ooh, shit. Ah, damn. Go, dog. Go. Don't boot me up. Go. Run, fool. Run. Go. Gotta get that legendary, man. Trying to get no damn bear. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get up this hill. That legendary is over here somewhere. Oh, please tell me I didn't lose it. Hold on, y'all. I'll get back to the story time in 1 second. Where is this legendary at? Fucking wolves are coming. Damn, did I lose a legendary? I don't know what that was, dude. It was making a weird howling noise. Ah, I think I lost him. That sucks, bro. But now I'm older, like I was gonna like jump into like boxing for conditioning. But I really want to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but there's no like legit schools over here. I'm not going to none of them frowsy ass kid dojos, for kids and stuff. I want real martial arts. And the studio I used to train in California, the Kempo studio, that was under Al Tracy, who studied under Ed Parker. If you guys know the history of those studios, they're legends. Damn, I missed that legendary, man. I think that was a rare one too. Actually, it was a rare one because they spawn out like that. That's stuff. That stupid mountain messed me up, man. Yeah, but martial arts kept me out of a lot of trouble, man. I was so in love with it, man. Studying Campo, racing remote control cars, eating hella good food. Like, I missed those days. I used to make good money, too, because I worked at Taco Bell. And my Uncle Mike had a moving company, right? Allied Trucking and Bay City Movers. So that was cash under the table. I make like 140, almost $200 a day working with him. and he'd have like work probably 3, 4 days a week. Sometimes just like maybe 1 or 2 days on the weekend. Go and help him out, make that money. And I was making good money at Taco Bell. But back then, like that was a lot of money for a youngster. You know what I'm saying? I used to always buy the freshest gear from like San Jose Blue Jeans, shit, sick ass Dickies, cool khaki suits, dope ass t-shirts, 501s. Always had new shoes. My shit was always creased, fresh. Had tons of cologne. And I've always been a foodie, so I like just man, eat at all the best spots. But Taco Bell and Jack in the Box, that was my get down right there. And Carl's Jr. Back in those days. What else? Denny's, Bob's Big Boy, Sizzler. Y'all remember Sizzler? I was never a huge Red Lobster dude, but Sizzler. I used to work at Sizzler too. Worked at Sizzler for a good grip for the Chapter 11, and then they had a company downsized the Chapter 11, so paid us out, and then they closed down. But that was over there off Santa Teresa. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Santa Teresa, South San Jose. Right next to the paintball gun sports shop where me and my homies robbed that store. I gotta go up there. How do I get up there? Don't break no bottle. All right. There we go. Ah, I only broke one bottle. I forgot I was selling moonshine, fool. It was the longest moonshine delivery ever. And there's something over here to collect. Still didn't hit that 9 grand yet. Where is that? Something over here I need to collect. Oh, it's probably a card. What's the 2 hour drive to LA? Well, I used to love going to LA too on summer vacations, bro. Used to go to, what was it? Pomona, Santa Barbara, Long Beach, and where else we used to go? But I just remember eating Mexican food, and I'm just like, oh God. And it was a whole different ball game out there because that's where you have to be careful because all the gangs and shit. But like I said, we were kids, we didn't care. Like we didn't know the difference between Northern California and Southern California, gang politics, none of that. We just knew we was going on vacation. You know what I'm saying? My uncles and cousins be like, don't wear this color, don't wear that color, and you're good. Don't wear this team on your hat, and you're good. We was like, but I don't care. Give me a white t-shirt and shorts. I just want to go on the water slides, dude. Whoop to whoop, right? Cookouts, barbecue cookouts, or whatever. But I do remember meeting some youngsters that be like, "What's up, cuz? Where you from?" Like that type of shit. I'm like, what? What does that even mean, fool? Why you trying to punk me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we can fight. I don't care where you from, fool. You want to fight? We can fight. I don't want to, but my knuckles are bony and sharp. Dude, I pop pop two in your fucking nose and you're done skis, guys. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when you didn't have no ego, bro. They had no ego. I just like, yo, why is this dude staring at me like that? Yo, you little pussy, what? Fuck you, fuck your mother, fuck you. What's up? You want to fight? What's up, fool? You know what I'm saying? Innocent fighting, though. It wasn't no, oh, my gang versus your gang bullshit. None of that. It was just a cool ass whooping, fool. I remember we were playing handball on the wall, right? Right on the side of my unit where my parents lived, where we lived. Right there, west side, San Jose. And it was me, Calvin, my two little brothers. My sisters were outside playing too, but they were too young. We were playing on the wall. So they would make a line, right? And two of us would play, and whoever wins, the next person in the line plays me, right? Or play whoever wins, right? And there was this German kid. He was new to the neighborhood, right? And we didn't care for him at all. He barely spoke English. So, back then, we're young and innocent. You didn't speak proper English or you were foreign or some shit like that. We make fun of you, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this dude can't even talk straight. Why you wearing your socks like that? That type of thing, right? Youngsters, But this is our neighborhood. We know everybody that lives there, right? Uh, so anyway, this one day we're playing, and this dude says he wants to play, and so everybody's like, all right, let him play, and then we'll go next. I was like, all right. So he's playing me now, and I hit a skimmer, and he was done, right? And he kept trying to hit the ball. I'm all, I won already, dude. He's like, no, we play again, we play again. I'm like, no, you're done, dude. Like, I grabbed the ball from him, oh, you're out. The next person's in line. And that fool smacked the ball in my hand and pushed me. So I ran and pushed him back, right? And then this fool swung, hit me in my face, and I fell down. And before I can get back up, he jumped on top of me and started punching at me, and I'm blocking this shit, and I can't get him. And then when we finally start tussling or whatever, he gets me in the headlock and starts choking me, and I can't breathe now, right? So now I can't breathe, and I'm like panicking, I'm crying, I'm trying not to die because this fool has a death grip on my neck, and I'm a kid, right? And I'm just like, yo. Then my boy Calvin comes out of nowhere. Bah, bah, starts banging on this fool in his ribs, dog. And let me tell you, Calvin, that fool, this my black homeboy, dog, and him and his brother, his half brother, light skinned dude, he used a hip hop. It kind of reminded me of LL Cool J. He used to have that big ass radio with the Kango hat and shit. But anyway, Calvin came out, started. Me and Calvin were tight, dog. We were like love. And that fool started bombing on. I could hear the doop, 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 doop in the dude's rib. The dude let go. And I'm holding my neck now, crying because I could barely breathe. And I look up and I see Calvin, bop, 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 firing on cuz, right? And then pushed him into the bushes and shit. And then shortly after that, they moved. I never seen that German dude again after that. But Calvin came and had my back. That's how I knew he was my real homeboy, man. And then me and Calvin became tight. And I cried like a baby when they had to move, man. I don't remember why. I don't remember why they had to move. But me and him used to go catch the school bus together, go get food together, play sports together. He come by the house. I go by his house. His parents were hella cool. My parents, but it was mainly just me and him going to each other's house back and forth. My parents and his parents never kicked it. They didn't say hi and stuff like that. But they knew me and Calvin were tight. But man, I'll never forget that dude, man. Yeah, my back that day. But yeah, I didn't win every single fight. You know what I'm saying? I would never sit here in front and say, oh yeah, I won all my fights. No, never won all my fights, but that was part of growing up, right? But because we were so physical, like, there was no like whooping, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't until we got older and got into that stupid gang shit when you started like jumping fools and stuff like that. But just like regular fighting, no. I met friends too from fighting them. There's a Mexican dude named Scooter. I fought him. Never forget Scooter. I think his name was Ruben too. I think his name was Ruben. I don't remember his real name. My brother would remember if I say, "Hey, yo, remember Scooter? What was his real name?" Be like, "Oh, that was Whoop Whoop." But his nickname was Scooter. And he had two buck teeth. He was a skinny Mexican dude, but he had two buck teeth in the front. Like he looked like a mouse. And he had a little rat tail and shit too. But he was cool. When we first met him, we fought too. And then we became good friends after that. He didn't stay long too. They moved too. I think our family and the Puerto Rican family and there was a white family too. I remember we had a crush on his sister, a white dude. What was his name? We used to make fun of him too. Him and his sister. His sister was fine. Well, at least back then she was fine. I don't remember his name, but yeah, they all moved. They all ended up moving. This one kid named Daniel, he used to run hella fast, dude. I used to race him all the time, but he was scared to swim. But we used to be in the pool all the time. You say what? I always wanted to do karate, but I was broke. I wanted to kick motherfuckers like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, I don't know how I missed that comment earlier. Bro, what am I collecting right now? Did I collect everything? Hold up. Get hungry now, boy. Well, you enjoying the story times, man? I'm going down memory lane, dude, making me miss those days, bro. But I seriously think that we entered like different time warps and we're on a different timeline, man, because shit just not the same. And I know time goes, you grow up and stuff like that, but no, it just seems like we left another Earth and came to this one now in the 2000s. Like it's different, bro. I don't like it. That's why I stay cozied up, man. I have to make my room always, it has to be cozy. I have to just be in that atmosphere. When I go to the malls, I go to the comic book stores. I just try to get that feel back, you know, when I was little. Because I wish I could go back to when I was young, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. I don't want an adult no more, bro. I don't. I don't. I hate it here. And I try not to make it get me down, you know. But I'm pretty sure most people that are awake and that know, like the ones that know that we see everything for what it is, like we would go back. I'm subscribed to a lot of stuff on TikTok and Instagram too, but mainly TikTok. I can't stand Instagram. It's all just booty cheeks. It's just like it gets annoying after a while. Because like when I get in my innocent mode, like I go to TikTok and I see these retro pages, like 80s retro pages, and it shows like pictures of people that people have pictures like when they were young, like on bikes, riding bikes and stuff. Back in the day, shit. Man. But yeah, that was just a little look into my child. I used to love fishing too. Me and my brother used to take like branches, little kind of like thicker branches, and then like take a little knife and kind of like shave them down a little bit, and then make little hinges, and then put the fishing twine or string or whatever we had, tie a hook to the end, and just dig for worms, bro. Catch crawdads, use that to catch fish, like back in the day, shit. All right, let's see. Did I collect everything? Let me open up the map. I know I got the wildflowers. And let's do the antique bottles, and then we'll do some more moonshine. But shout out to the five up in here, man, and Zeus and Big Heck that came through, and Venom to rock with me, man. I sometimes I miss you guys to the point where it's like we're so far away from each other. Because I'll be like, I always say, man, one day I want to have like a massive barbecue. If I'm in LA, or not if, but when I do get to go back home and visit, definitely need to link up with Heck and AB, smoking and grilling with AB. If I'm ever get a chance to go out to Texas to go hook up and see Rice, Honey, who else? There's a lot of cats out in Texas. I passed through Texas one time when I was switching flights to where was I going? I think I was headed to LA, and I had like two layovers, and I forget where else I was at. Was it Texas? I don't know, but me and my son were waiting for to load on to the next plane, and we almost missed the plane because I was standing this long ass line to get a bison burger, bro. That shit was fire. I had to run. My son got his food before me, and he was like, "Dad, hurry up, we're boarding." And I was like, "Yo," I was like, "Dude," he's like, "Just one more minute, one more minute." I'm like, "Dad, I'll just put it in the bun, like I'll eat it like that." Like I ran to my plane and we sat down, got all cozy, and we opened up our packages and we were just scarfing that burger down, dude. And this white businessman, and he was like, "That smells pretty good." I was like, "Yo, yo, this is pretty good. Yo, it looks amazing." Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm sitting here yapping. Where am I? Where am I? I should be blinking on the map. So where am I? Bro, I don't even see myself on the. Oh, I'm way up here. Okay, we'll get this. So what we'll do is collect these bottles. I'm trying to make the most expensive moonshine. We'll get these bottles. I already have the herbs. I wasn't even paying attention, bro. I was just so excited catching up with you guys with these childhood memories, and I know I'm sparking tons of memories for you guys too. But yeah, I was talking so much, I don't even remember if I collected Creek Pump. I need that Caribbean rum. But once I get that, I'm good to go. I got all the other liquor too. Then I'll go back to the Moonshine Shack and then we'll do another batch. I'll probably sell my wagon too while that's gone. See, the thing about this game, if I sell my wagon, whilst I'm in sell mode, whilst it goes into that mode when you're selling it, it pauses the moonshine from cooking. So it's not until you finish a mission, you gotta finish the mission, and then it'll restart to do its thing again. That's the only thing is it's not like it keeps going whilst you're doing a mission, which sucks. Oh, I know what you're talking about, bro. Let me see. See if Snoop knows what you're talking about. There was these little It was this little package you would buy, and you'd have like probably 15 or 20 of them things. It looked like spitwads, right? It was like a little white paper wrapper and it's twisted up on the end. It had these little rocks inside, and you would throw them, and they would like pop, crackle, or explode. Like they were like tiny little mini bombs, bro. Remember that shit? Whoa, yo, they were corrupting us from back then, bro. When you look back on it, but back then you didn't know nothing about that. Conspiracies and none of that. We just those shits was fun. You had those little white bombs, those rock bombs, and then you had stink bombs. I mean, little glass tubes. It was a weird shape. It had like a bottom piece to it. This weird little tapered off centerpiece and another part of the tube, and it had a part where you could hold it and you throw it and crack in that whole area would smell like eggs. You remember stink bombs? Somebody would let one of those off at school and get hella busted. You would get busted if you broke one of those in school and they found you. Because eventually somebody snitched on you because nobody wanted to get in trouble. Yeah, those were crazy. Those stink bombs. Those were horrible, bro. Oh, I got the liquor. Take a sip of my tea real quick. Yeah. I left Canada when I was 9, bro. Before I came out to California. So I didn't grow up here. I barely went to school here. But I do remember going to a couple of corner store markets out here. One called Max, like Max Milk or Max something like that. And they had this garbage can candy. It used to come in a garbage pail, different colors, and it had like fish bones in there, chicken bones in there, but it was candy. Those are good memories right there. But I don't know, cat. I don't have that vibe here in Canada like that. Like I miss home, but as soon as we hit California, boy, I met up with my cousins. It was over. It was over. I adapted so quick, and I came here to visit. But out here, it's like depressing and ugly. There's no mountains, no palm trees, no crystal skies, no clear water. It's just cold and ugh. I came out here and got stuck, bro. It's my beautiful home. But now it's all screwed up in California. That's the state's period. It's weird now, man. But 80s and 90s, now it's like everybody can't wait to get out of the states. All right, where's the next bottle at? We got one way over there by Baca Station. If I can reach that from Valentine. I'll go to that one since it's further because the other one's in Van Horn. Let's go to, actually, if I can get up here. There's no fast travel zone here, so I have to travel all the way to Valentine. Yeah, yeah, I have to go to Valentine. Oh, hold on. Mark. But I remember watching Nightmare on Elm Street, part one and part two. I was fascinated by it. I've just always been fascinated with certain horror movies, right? But it scared the shit out of me, boy. I'll be peeking from the blanket, like, look. But I was just really so into Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. I never too much cared for Michael Myers until I got a little bit older, and then he became my favorite. But oh, we could go here. Let's go up here. It's closer. Oh, I didn't mark. Hold on. This way. This is all native country up here. Well, it's only 5:15. I thought it was later. I was like, damn, I gotta go pick up my kid, my daughter at work. But she's off at 7, so got way more than enough time to finish this up and then shower. So far, I've been on here about an hour or so, and I haven't bumped into one online player. Don't get in my way, fool. Run your ass over, fool. That fool got up. Damn. Imagine getting trampled by a horse running full speed. There's nothing over here to pick. All right. Go get that bottle. We got one more to get. There it goes. I see it. Pollen? Like bee pollen or like allergies? Like there's seasonal allergies. Mm, perfect. No. Plus I got that. Yeah. Oh, it's not. Perfect. That's delicious. Woohoo. I know you did. It's like the buffalo sauce. It's so good. Oh man. Oh, what is this? Oh, is that a duck egg? Pollen, yeah. I think there's pollen everywhere you go, bro. I have mild seasonal allergies. Sometimes I don't even, when I'm at the gym, like back in the day when I was training hard, I didn't get sick. My allergies weakened a bit. Um, and then randomly, like I might sneeze heavy for a couple days, but it hasn't really been that bad for me lately. I got a pretty decent immune system. It could be better, but I've been all right. I've been all right. But one thing I'll say about San Jose, California, man, we got like the perfect weather. Like it can get hot but it's usually a decent temperature. You know, warm mainly, cool down at night, cool breeze. It can get cold too at night, but I like that because you sleep good. You sleep good and you crack the window a little bit and get the little fan going and you're good. Gets too cold, close the window, you got your blankets, just straight. But nothing extreme, you know what I mean? The weather was perfect. Northern California weather is perfect. LA's weather is good too, don't get me wrong. Down south, southern weather is good too. But I find that Northern California is a little better because we're right there. It's more north, it's cooler. Ah, goddamn. Look at that other one. Of course, you have to be scary, bro. Finish him. Fuck the horse at? Get scary ass out of here. You hiding, bro. You hiding on the side of the rock. Smoking line. Yeah, that's crazy. But I'm pretty sure there's stuff you guys can eat or drink or take for. But if you're an allergy person and you suffer with like the crazy ass allergies and shit, now it's just like they got allergies for all kind of shit, man. Motherfucker can't even eat nuts no more. Eat nuts. There a bottle over here? No, that's not what it is. It's gotta be in that shack. Has to be. Bum rush. Bah! Hair pomade. Yeah. I sometimes I suffer with sinus. Not hardcore, but it's annoying when you can't breathe and you're trying to sleep sometimes. So I notice humidity or some type of heat will do that. Uh, there's a Caribbean rum I need. Boom, got it. One more, yeah. But yeah, no, allergies suck, bro. Something else is going off over here. I think it's a card. And where? Feel it vibrating. I can hear it. Got to be in the house. Not let you leave it here till I find him, mate. Fuck is it? I don't see anything glowing, but I can hear it. Fuck is it? Oh, there it is. See? Right up top here. Kind of swords, I think. Yeah. Oh, you guys get hurricanes, right? You guys get tornadoes too? I hate mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes. I hate flies. I hate roaches. We don't get roaches, but we get mosquitoes and flies like every other place does, and I can't. I hate it. But there's a concoction you can. As a matter of fact, I think I saw it on. Yeah, I did see it on TikTok yesterday. Funny that you brought that up, and I sent it to my WhatsApp so I can go back and see it later. And you go to like your, I don't know, Walgreens or wherever, you get the mosquito coil, right? Walmart, get the mosquito coils, get like a pack of two, and get a big ass pot, put some water on it, like if you're boiling eggs, boil it. I think for like 10 or 15 minutes, you boil it down, and it's gonna start getting all that mosquito coil is gonna start turning like that dark army green in the pot. And you take the mosquito coil out, and then I think you add cloves to it. You add, I don't know if it's ginger or something else, and then it's like four ingredients you add into the boiling water, and then you strain it and let it cool down. Then you put it into a spray bottle, and you spray it around the windowsill, spray it on the, your patio door or whatever. You can, I think you can spray it on yourself too, or your area where you're at. You could probably even get like a little wide open container and just pour some in there, and then put it on the table where you're sitting down to enjoy a beer or whatever. And they absolutely hate it. It'll repel any insect and bug. If I remember tonight, I'll shoot you the video to your IG. Yeah, I don't know what's worse, man, hurricanes or tornadoes, but both of them, if they hit category 4 or 5 or something like that, that's when it's time to jump ship, bro. That's when it's like, nah, I need to move. Dorothy, we ain't in Kansas no more. We need to dip. You gotta go to Van Horn, yo. Oh God, don't tell me that this over here in this spot. We're almost at 9 grand. Shout out to the 7 in the chat, man. Hope everybody's having a beautiful, cozy Sunday, man. Shout out to everybody that's actually in the chat. And Zeus, I appreciate you, man, for chilling with me, bro. We headed over to Van Horn. Corny ass city. I can't stand Van Horn. But I think I can't stand Saint Denis the most on this game. Can we get a fast travel? Oh, there, I hear it. Where is it though? Yeah? There he is. Damn, fool. Oh, that's a deadly challenge too. I gotta go for that. Get some fat out of that. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see what you say. You said, hey, what's up, Rice? What's up with it, Dow? Just mentioned you like about 10 minutes ago. Let's talk about when I come home to visit, man. LA, I'm going to go see Big Hack, Smoking and Grilling with AB, all my cousins, of course. And I said, if I ever end up in Texas, I said, there's a couple people I got to get out there to see, and Rice is one of them. He said, hurricanes are the worst. They can last all day or turn into tornadoes and stay for a couple minutes. So, oh, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, no, I can't. Like, I'll watch the movies on, like, Twister and shit. And there's a documentary out on Netflix right now about tornadoes. Matter of fact, I watched 2 documentaries last night. One was on the Malaysian air flight that disappeared. And which we know was some foul play, right? Because at first when I was like, disappeared? I was like, did this shit enter into another dimension, right? Because, I know things a lot of people don't know because I'm free from the simulation. But I was like, okay, without that information, let's see, is there something... physical that happened here before I go looking into the paranormal. So what I think is, I think there was three Russians that hijacked that plane, bro, and they went. Um, one of them got there's a hatch underneath the carpet right in front of first class, right before the cockpit, and down there is where all the electronics are at. And this dude shut down the electronics, which disabled the satellite from picking up the plane. And then for 6 hours, he must have just plotted a suicide mission and ended up freaking killing 249 people, I think. He said, I saw that new Twister movie shit was ass. The original was way better. I remember the original. There is a new one, right? Yeah, Hollywood, cause they can't, they, these little weirdos, man, they can't make good movies, man. You know who can make good movie script? I just need the skill set to learn how to be a writer. Me and my son. I have bomb ass ideas, especially for like zombie outbreak survival, viral outbreak survival. I got dope ass ideas for action movies, original, authentic shit. Like that's why when there was rumor about them trying to make another Back to the Future, would it be cool? Yep. Would it be good? I highly doubt it. Like, don't mess it up. God damn, hella wolves out tonight, bro. Wow, this horse is scary, dude. So scary ass. I'm gonna whistle, bring your ass right back. I think they say if you put on the slow and steady card and activate it, your horse won't buck you off. Yeah, most of them are. There's a couple good ones like Train to Busan. The second one was all right. They're talking about making one that's kind of, it's not going to be a part three, but it's going to be kind of like a spin off of it, a Train to Busan, which I'm looking forward to because it's the same director and producer that did the Train to Busan movie itself. If you like, if you like the Korean zombie shows and movies, then you got to check out Kingdom. I do. That's bro. I live in the retro. That's all I do, bro. I stay retro with it. That's the realest shit. Like Goonies, Back to the Future, Harry and the Hendersons, Babysitter, even Howard the Duck, man. All those old school movies. Those are dope, bro. Like we were just talking about for like 45 minutes, man. Just like, bro. Every once in a blue moon, I'll go on Amazon and I'll order the Blu-ray set. Next, I'm gonna get the Flintstones and the Jetsons because there's a lot of correlation going on between there. A lot of people don't know about either. But not just for the information part, but just for the classics, man. I used to love that. The Jetsons. Bro, you see that big ass thing flying? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Was that an eagle? Ah, I lost it. That's the thing about this game. If you don't look up right away, it's just like the game makes it disappear. Anyway, we going to Van Horn. Yep. Yeah. All the old school shows like Martin, Jamie Foxx show before Jamie Foxx did that weird shit he did last year. Like I used to love Jamie Foxx, man. Now I'm looking at all these cat suspects now, all of them. Man. 90s Spider-Man. Woo! Now you talking, bro. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. That's the classic. You remember Spider-Man the show too, like with the actual dude in the Spider-Man costume. Yeah, and he's how he used to climb up the buildings. But I used to be so fascinated with that. But my favorite It's very hard because I have three favorites, and I didn't care if they came from DC or Marvel. It was Superman, Spider-Man, Hulk, and Iceman. Then I fell in love with Firestorm. Um, but the Incredible Hulk, I got to say, if I had to choose one, Incredible Hulk, hands down, my favorite. Yeah, and I'll never forget the cartoon in the '80s, Incredible Hulk, the opening, the doo 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 doo. Do 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 do. You know what I'm talking about. When those walls with the iron spikes were closing in on him, and he took his hands on each side and pried it open. He jumped up, and then he can clap his hands, bop, and then make like that sonic wave, that sonic blast, and he could jump hella far too. Captain Planet. Hey, you know they've dropped a lot of jewels in there too. They were showing a lot of stuff, even back then, dog, before we knew. But we'll save that for another day. But yeah, man, Captain Planet, Voltron, uh, Transformers, Voltron. There was another cartoon too, and I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it was like five or six of them. I think it was like three dudes and two girls or something like that, and they had wings and these bird helmets on. What were they called, man? I used to love that show. That's was it Silverhawks? I'm forgetting the name right now, but I'll find it again. But why is this taking me over here? This shit over here. Oh, we gotta go up there. I think it was Silverhawks, bro. But anyway, that was dope. I don't know if you remember Speed Racer. I was never really huge into Speed Racer, but I respect it. Jetsons, Flintstones, Scooby Doo. What else? Mervs. Spider Man and his amazing friends, because then you'd have Spider Man, you'd have Firestorm, you'd have Iceman, you'd have the Hulk. Uh, I don't know if Silver. I don't think Silver. So no, it was that. But this is all Marvel. Fantastic Four, stuff like that. Silverhawks, right? The big ass wings. Yeah, so you do remember. So I was right. Silverhawks. That's right. Yo, Zeus, do me a favor real quick. Just go find the Silverhawks trailer and just post a link in the chat so I don't forget. So when I get off here, I can go and look it up because I'm gonna order that box set. All right, y'all, let's go do another moonshine. It's fucking dark. We're gonna go to camp first to eat some stew.
Wanderer returns.
Used to watch Dukes of Hazzard. Used to watch A Team, Knight Rider. Uh, was it Airwolf or the one with the helicopter? Oh, perfect, bro. Perfect. Perfect. Matter of fact, let me highlight that. Oh, I can't even highlight it. 'Cause.
Supplies are looking healthy right now. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
Let me buy some more gun oil before I take off. I'll make a moonshine after this. Yeah, the big red dog Clifford. Remember that bitch ass dog Clifford? Yeah, yeah, I remember that fool. He was cool, but I don't know really know much about. I used to love Curious George, the little monkey with the dude with the yellow hat, man with the yellow hat. Curious George was dope. Monk Chi Chi. I don't remember all the old school shows. The girls' cartoons they suck. I think the only cool one that I never got to watch that looked cool to me, like if I was a girl, would be like Gem. Um, I guess Care Bears would be considered cool too, because they're a lot better than the shit that they they got for kids now. I'll tell you that much. Way cooler back then. Even the girl shows, but the girl shows in our time were boring, dude. I remember Fraggle Rocks. Oh, yo, Zeus, you remember the Littles? Tell me you remember the Littles. Beavis and Butter, classic. Hey, they found pictures on the internet of two dudes that look exactly like Beavis and Butthead, bro. And they have a dingy ass house, like their trailer park shit, trash. But they look just like the dudes. Powerpuff, yeah, that's newer though. That's newer old school. You know what I mean? It's old school, but it's not like it's not retro. I wouldn't consider that
All this
retro.
stuff sitting here. If word's got out to the wrong people.
Go to Moonshine. It cost me $2 to go to the Moonshine, and it's right here up the street. Yeah, the littles were those little rat people or mice people, and they lived in the walls and shit. I remember though when I was young, the Fraggle Rocks, um, in the mall, they had like this. I don't know if it was a craft store. I don't know if it was like a hobby shop or whatever. But in the display window, they had a couple of the Fraggle Rocks
Hello.
um, puppets. I don't know if those are the ones, the puppeteer ones, but they were like like the puppets or whatever you call them in the window. And I wanted one so bad. My parents never got it for me. I was pissed. Dude, like, why you don't buy me shit?
I have some ideas.
Some other little kid in my head, I was like, some other little kid's gonna get that. Why I can't get it? But I wanted a Fraggle Rock so bad. I always wanted Kermit the Frog too. I wanted to
There
put my
are
hand
things you could
up
do to
inside and make
lower
him
the
talk and
price,
stuff.
huh?
Like, puppeteering looks pretty cool though. I wouldn't mind having those in real life. All right, look at this. $495.
Delicious. My father would have
Xena the
appreciated
Warrior, yeah. And
this.
there was another show that was kind of like that back in those days too, with that one hot chick. She was like Asian mixed or something like that. I met her here in Toronto too. What was her name? Something Hunter? Was it something Hunter? But she was a star of her show too. And I forget. I got her autograph though. We went to go order food from the number one Chinese fusion spot in Toronto off Spadina. And she came in. She pulled up in this long ass limo SUV truck. And came Tia Carrera. I met Tia Carrera. She went in there. I was hella shook, and I was with my
give
mom and my
me a
brother and my sister,
challenge.
and we were going to pick up food. And she came in. And I was just so shook. My mom was like, "Go get her autograph." I said, "Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you. Are you Tia Carrera?" She goes, "I am." I was like, "Oh my God, yo, I have to ask you for an autograph and shake your hand." She goes, "Oh, no problem." It was hella cool, dog. Did I make this already? Yeah, I did. Yeah, met her. I met Maya.
I have a list of new
Bro,
patrons
let me
for
see
you.
something real quick. Hold on.
D'accord.
Bro, did I make this? I don't know if I did this. Did I? Oh, I did. I did. I did. I didn't want to make double of it.
Au revoir, patron.
She's tall too in real life. I think she's like about 6 foot. But there's a restaurant in Toronto that I went to years ago, bro. Called I think it's called Garden Restaurant off Spadina and University Ave, I think. I have to look it up again. They had like dim sum and shit like that. I had pepper shrimp. I had this breaded shrimp. Yeah, not breaded like Sizzler and Red Lobster breaded. It was like this light. It was like a panko fried shrimp, big ass shrimp, butterfly or something like that. That shit was delicious. And the first time I ever tried calamari, fried calamari with this sweet spicy sauce, that shit was fire, bro. Oh my God. I had calamari the other day and that shit was fire too. So good. With that special yellow Chinese fried rice. It's like a Chinese and Thai fusion or Chinese and Vietnamese fusion, one of the two. But man, it was so good. I had me some wicked ramen too the other day. Forgot about that. And I love ramen. We can go sell this wagon though. But I'm gonna move my camp because I don't want to sell it from here. Hold on, just 1 second. We'll do Scarlet Meadows. I'll sell it from there. So we'll go sell the wagons. Since nobody's on, I'm gonna have to sell it by myself. So that's one thing I love about this game. When you sell the wagons, let's say you're selling a wagon for $1,000. If four of your crew members are with you in your posse, everybody gets $1,000. It's not like you have to split it 4 ways. You said, hold on, let me go to camp real quick. You said one movie that's not too old. I like it. Super bad. Oh yeah, shit, yeah, super bad. That's a classic. That Pineapple Express. I'm not a huge Pineapple Express guy, but them type of movies, the old school ones like that. Half Baked. Uh, what's that one? Uh, when the freshmen were getting paddled in school, it takes place in the '70s. The name of that one again. Now one stoner's like, man, you ever looked at the back of a dollar bill, man? He was like all tripped out and shit. That one girl was playing. The one girl from Resident Evil. She was young. She was playing the guitar. Matthew McConaughey was in there. Get the name of that movie, bro. It's like right there on my mind. I can't remember the name. And they're playing that song, School's Out for the Summer. Should we do a long distance travel? I don't feel like going all the way. We just do short delivery, bruh.
Well, we make quite the
Sacrifice
couple, don't
125
we?
bucks.
Not like that. You're far too old for me. Anyway, artisan and hunter, craftsman and salesman. Talking of which,
I'm like
we have a batch of
extremely
meat
hungry right now,
and some
bro.
buyers lined up not far from here.
We're having
So
chicken
over
wings,
to
mashed
you.
potatoes,
Go
and
visit him.
vegetables tonight. Bro, Zeus, I'll take you down memory lane in a minute for anybody else that's silently viewing in the chat. Shout out to the 7. I appreciate you guys being there. Hit the like button. Show that love. Hey, we going down memory lane right now. I'm going to take you down memory lane for movies, all right? And if you think of any, drop it in the chat too. American Ninja. Ninja 3 The Domination, which is my favorite. Pretty much most of Sho Kosuke's movies, even though some of them were kind of trash, but he made good movies. He was also too in Ninja 3 The Domination. Um, like I said, The Goonies. Yeah, American Ninja was dope, man. I love that movie. All the Back to the Futures. I'm going way back. Let's go back to we take it to the 80s, but any old movie that's classic like that. All the Rambos, Commando, Predator, Terminator, of course, Alien and Aliens 1 and 2. 3, from 3 on is trash, but 3 is bearable. But 1 and 2 are the best. RoboCop. What else? Star Wars. And I haven't even got to the hood classes like Boys in the Hood and all that. Yeah, the Godfather movies, Scarface, yeah, classic. I have to be in my mood though, I can't watch Scarface all the time. That's like a once every couple of years thing for me. You know what I mean? Same thing with Godfather, but like Casino, with Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro, Goodfellas, of course, that's a classic. Tales from the Crypt, bro. Tales from the Hood. Remember Tales from the Hood? Yeah, Tales from the Crypt was dope. I loved watching. Some of them I didn't like, but a lot of them I did like. But those were classic. Tales from the Crypt. The Die Hards were good. I think even Part 3 was good, but Die Hard 1 and 2 were excellent movies. But yeah, I'm a huge movie and even TV show buff. I love. It's like my favorite show of all time, besides like Prison Break and Breaking Bad, which are freaking award-winning classics, is Snowfall. Bro, have you seen Snowfall? Oh, I was like, no, when I was done watching all of it. They said they're gonna make a spin-off to it, but as for the show itself, it's done. But I'm gonna rewatch it. I watched 2 or 3 episodes within the last couple months here and there, but I haven't got a chance to like sit down and binge it if I want to. But The Last of Us season 2 is dropping just like a week or two, so I can't wait for that. I can't wait for this trader wagon to go on double money again. They need to do triple money, man. Fuck it. I've only been to season 2 of Power. I haven't even got to the Power books. That's a wicked show too. Where is it? All right, done with that. Back in the day, I used to watch Goosebumps. Oh yeah, but yeah, my son used to watch Goosebumps. They had some pretty good episodes too. I don't remember a lot of them. It was a werewolf one though. Poltergeist 1 and 2 were good. Even the remake was pretty decent. I gotta say, for a remake, that it was pretty freaky too. Like it was creepy. That old man is creepy, dude. Let me in. That dude. Oh, that dude too in real life that played that role. He was ill. He was like sick. He was like medically like ill, right? And he just, oh, dude, the way that fool looked, creepy, dog. Who's that? There? Oh, it's a small lobby. All right.
Great Scott.
That fool said, "Great Scott, dog." That's the first time in this game I ever heard a phrase from Back to the Future in here. That fool said, "Great Scott." Any more bodies over here? Nope. America's Most Wanted. Unsolved Mysteries, yeah. That dude, just the way he talked alone, man. Like,
Morning.
that's it. Oh. Yeah, Girls Gone Wild. Yeah, yeah. Girls Gone Wild. I remember that shit. They would play that shit late night for like hours. These guys popped out of nowhere. Taxi After Midnight. I'm not sure about that one. I do remember The Girls Gone Wild. Oh, you remember Weird Science? That was a sick ass movie. I think they tried to come with a show for that, no? I don't remember. Weird Science. BT Uncut. Yeah, and then Yo MTV Raps. But in California, especially like, well, Northern California, we had CMC, California Music Channel. And they would play like Brother Lynch Hung, SIBO, E40. Because if your shit wasn't commercialized and edited out for swearing, those fools would be, they won't play your shit, right? I didn't want to hear that commercialized bullshit. I wanted the real, you know, Sugar Free and DJ Quick and all that, Ice T. I remember R. Kelly back in the day. His music was dope. I always hated Jay-Z. I can't stand none of them dudes. But I was never a East Coast cat like that in those days. The only thing hip hop that I liked back in the day was like Run DMC, Public Enemy. I think that dude's name was Paris. All the breakdance shit, Beat Street. Then on the West Coast we had Breakin' 1 and 2 with Ozone and Turbo. Yeah, but I can't stand like Capone Noriega and that's garbage, dude. Hate that shit. Cameron and all them weird dipset dudes. That shit bump, dude. Just just their names and their trash music and seeing their faces alone makes me just I get pissed. Hate that shit. Shit garbage. Bass and all that shit. Fucking dumb. I used to argue with my brothers about the only thing dope to come out of New York, bro, is like I said, the old school stuff like Classic L, Cool J, Wu Tang Clan, of course, Sons of Man, um, Shabazz the Disciple, Flavor Flav, like that, like classic shit like that. None of that trash shit. The only newer stuff I think that would be cool, which I didn't like at first. At first, I liked them. Then when I found out they had beef with Pac, I didn't like them, and now I liked them again. Was Mob Deep? It was dope. Killer Army, dope. All that other weirdo shit. Yeah, I don't know nothing about them dudes, man. I can't stand the. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Take that. Hey, oh, ugh, fucking irks my soul. Hate that shit. Just like I can't fucking stand Drake either. Ugh, hate that dude too. And I'm not no Kendrick Lamar fan, but that brother, he's dope though. He got skill. He's from Compton. That Super Bowl highlight was off the chain, even though that the performance was hella symbolic and it's you go both ways on that one, but that's for another story. But what bird was that? I absolutely hate Puppy. I never liked none of these dudes though. Never liked none of these dudes from the beginning to the middle of the career up until now. Never liked none of them. Hate that music. I hate them. Was that what I shot a duck? No, it couldn't be. Shit. I gave up on rap when Soldier Boy came out. That was it for me. Yeah, don't let like weirdos like that ruin music for you, man. But we got the I know what you mean though. Like, but hey, when you see like boo boo shit like that, always remember you got Northern California rap, bro. You got Brother Lynch, you got Sibo, you got E40, you got Selly Cell, you got Mac Mall, Sugar T, E40 in the Click, Doobie, aka Sugar Wolf the Pimp, Mac Mall, Mac Dre Dog, who's Andre Nicotina. We got RBL Posse. We got heavy hitters, if not the best, dude, to do it. Bay Area music is like top tier, bro. Top tier. My favorite. My favorite. Then like Ice Cube, Ice T, NWA, MC8, DJ Quick, Sugar Free the Pimp, Mossberg. You know what I'm saying? You got the whole Bloods of Crips tape, the CD. You got Nationwide Rip Riders. You got Banging on Wax. You know what I'm saying? You got who else? You got NOTS, Coming from a True Blue. Oh man, lots of cats out there, man. Young Dre, the Truth, uh, Dog Pound. I mean, you got a lot legends from both North and South LA. I mean, California. So that's where my heart is at. Oh, dinner's right. I think we're not gonna get stabbed any. Oh yeah, you got it. All right, well, 10 minutes and I'll end the stream. But yeah, man. I'm gonna go eat dinner in a bit and then have a shower and then go pick up my kid for work. But yeah, man. Like for music, that's my genre right there, and movies and shows. What we talked about is a good stream, man.
Yep.
Drop this off in my camp. The game was tight too. Spider Loc had a couple tracks too. Snoopy Blue is dope, but I don't know too much how I feel about Spider Loc anymore. The game, I don't know where the hell that fool been at. If he's dropped anything, it didn't make no noise because I ain't heard nothing. But that album with him sitting on that rim, yeah, game was dope. Game was dope.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Remember MC Breed? Domino too. Domino was actually one of the Crips from the Banging on. I think he was on. Yeah, he was Banging on Wax. And then he came out with an album. Blew my mind when I found out that Domino was on the Banging on Wax. Yeah, Rep Your Set double CD is sick too. All
Who'd have
right,
thought
bro.
you'd be such a natural at singing?
There's still
Not
7 people
me.
in the chat, man. But I
No
want to give a
wonder
huge
the
shout out to
universe.
everybody that pulled up, man. Even though we're silent viewers, appreciate you guys. I'm gonna end the stream right here and then come back another time. But Zeus, I'm gonna catch up with you, boy. Thanks for showing up, bro. It was good. All right, y'all. Salute. I'm out. Oh wow.